Sorry, it's a little late, you guys. I was over there being nosy. I was in there in EJ's live, and I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be live. Because she was doing a little check-in, so I had to skedaddle on over here to get back to my peoples. Yes, Lord. Hey, and welcome, you guys. Happy Sunday. Where is... I guess I'll just use that one for Pajama Sundays. And last minute, I had forgot that I made the slides on Canva and didn't move them over to Google. So last minute I was like, oh, let me move those over. Thank you, buddy. Let me move those over, but I got that done. I got that up. Everything is up and ready to go. As you guys come into the room, let me know if you can hear me. I had a little faux pas on my earlier live on Restream because I put the music in the background, and then when I was watching the replay, and I always check for sound things. I don't know why I don't check when I'm currently in the live and I could do something about it. Maybe that's food for thought going forward. But when I went and looked, I'm like, it sounds like I'm underwater in certain sections. So now I've done it before on Restream and it didn't give me that problem. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Hold on one second. Let me mute this. All right, y'all, I'm coming. Hey, Shayna. Hey. So I'm not really sure what happened this time, but next Sunday when I do my weekly huddle, I just won't leave the music in the background because sometimes, my nose be just like now doing what it want to do, and so therefore and such, I had left the music kind of playing in the background. But yeah, when I went back and listened, I was like, oh no, why does it sound like that? Hey, Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Yes, everybody, please make sure as you're coming into the room, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get these subs up, come hook or crook, because it's really rough in these streets right now. Share the video where you share your videos. I said comment, right? No. Leave a comment in the comment section. Share this video where you share your videos, because sharing is caring. Turn your notifications, because, life be lifing. Cash App is there. Venmo is there. All that good stuff. Hey, EJ. Shoot, I was late. I was over there. I was like, oh, EJ's live and forgot. Oh, girl, you're supposed to be live. Get your butt over there. Thanks, girl. The struggle be feeling real sometimes. I'm like, what are we even doing here? Okay. What are we even doing here? But let's do my little check-in. Check-in. Let me know how you guys are doing. I was on staycation this week, y'all. And I was home with the boys, and that situation has got its ups and it's got its downs. And as the week started to come to an end, hey, Candy Love, hey. As the week started to come to an end, the anxiety, y'all. So today is the perfect day and the perfect time to come over here, talk to y'all, and check in and see how y'all doing. Even this morning, you're starting to have, they're not really nightmares. It's just like, they're like little anxiety, panic attacks where I'm like, I got to do all of this. And the week is starting back up and the kids are going back to school and it's time to get back on, a better schedule and everything. And I was just like, then I've been trying to, get my finances together, find a second job, y'all. I think I'm going to just jump out the window with this Shopify channel and Shopify store and see what happens, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I'm going to put it out there and it may take me some time to get stuff up there. But at least kind of like I did with YouTube, like if you don't do it, then it'll never get done. And that's where I'm at, trying to like craft things, because I don't want to put stuff that's going to look like garbage. I'm trying to do like resell some candles. I eventually would like to make my own candles, but for now, I want to, it's a kind of be like a little vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like your candles, your mugs, eventually I would like to do some wellness stuff, some self-care journals and stuff like that, just because that really seems to help me. So I would like to eventually, have that stuff up there, but it takes time. It's a process, and I just have to get started with it. So hopefully once I get started with it, that'll be another way to just bring in a little income, doing something that I like to do. We'll see. Monique said she's a little stressed. Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, you trying to get your online side together too, and getting people's books together. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, I should have learned how to do my own doggone taxes. I need to get my taxes done, y'all. I need that little bit of money. Like yesterday, okay? Like yesterday. So our mental health and chart, mental health check-in chart. Yeah, I said that right. Got a new one. Always finding a new one. Red is I'm great and loving life. Orange is I'm okay. Yellow is I could be better. Green is I'm feeling overwhelmed. Blue is I need support. And purple is I'm not in a good place. And if you're in a good place, as always, please reach out to somebody. I mean, I could be a listening ear. So if y'all want to slide in to my DMs, you're welcome. I'm not a healthcare professional, so I can't offer you any professional help, but I could be a listening ear. But if you really need some help, they got Talkspace and all these other apps. Please go somewhere and get the help. Don't be ashamed. It's the same way you got to get a checkup on your physical health. You got to get a checkup on your mental health. Oh, why you don't want to talk about taxes, Candy? She said, geez. I know you got your own business too, so Lord only knows. And that's the other thing I got to figure out too once I get that started. It's just always something. Adulting really sucks. It does, low key. I be trying to tell my kids that, but I don't think that they be trying to listen, child. So I would say for me, I'm like a green heart right now. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, Yep, Monique 69 Ways the same thing. She felt a little overwhelmed. Yeah, life be life and hard. Nobody tells you, and then when you're a single mom, you have nobody to pass them some of the weight onto. So, baby, I get it. And it's like you spend so much of your life just pushing through it because you don't want to be like in a constant state of depression or always complaining or always feeling like you're crying or always feeling like, it's something crazy going on. So, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. And since today we're going to be focusing on affirmations, I have to change the title of this video. I thought this was cute. I found this a little while ago. Love a little high heel. I ain't really wearing them like I used to, but it says, the first one says, I stand in my power. I am fearless. I am enough. I am loved. I am grounded. Baby, I'm working on it. And I am productive, consistent, and happy. So I thought that was really cute to have with our little mental health check-in to remind you that you are that girl or that guy if the fellas are checking in, because everybody's welcome here, okay? Everybody is welcome here because everybody needs a little TLC, a little self-care, a little, mental health assistance, if you will. So hopefully you guys will get a little some today, okay? Because I know we could use it. And I'm trying to, I've been talking to you guys about that. I'm trying to practice gratitude more because, if you operate from a grateful spirit, then that will, also increase your blessings. And it just makes you feel better too. Because when you're grumpy and you're miserable and, stuff like that, it don't always, happiness begets happiness. I don't know if that's how it goes, but that's what I'm going to say. Happiness begets happiness. I was trying to tell my son that, and I said, I feel bad because I feel like maybe I haven't always modeled that, being a single mom, because I'm not one of the parents that don't let my kids see me be stressed. They see me be stressed. But now I'm like, I don't want them to think that, life is just always so horrible either. So it's like to try to find that balance of being vulnerable and sharing, and then, also not forgetting, like, let's have some happiness. We deserve happiness. We deserve good moments, and we deserve to live in the moment. That's huge, 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 huge. Because they always say our biggest things are we're either living in the past of regret or of anger, frustration, something that has happened, or we're worried about what's going forward. So to sit in the now is super duper important, and that is definitely something I have struggled with for some time now. So we're gonna see. We're gonna get to a better place. And I got a couple of affirmations. It's like 3 slides of affirmations, and then I have one. If you really, really, really want to get into it, our very last one is gonna be a 30-day challenge. Now, yeah, I know we're at the end of February, but anytime is a good time to start. You don't have to wait to the beginning of the month. You don't have to wait till the beginning of the year. You don't have to wait till the beginning of the week. You are free to start over at any given moment. If you want to start over in the middle of your day, sometimes it just is what it is. And I like to get some cute little artsy stuff, which I'm trying to work on doing. If anybody knows, my son told me one, and I totally forgot. I told him to remind me again. Hey Shayna, yeah, that balance of vulnerability and being in your feelings and moving through them, and then also showing them that yeah, this happened, but also this, and then also in yourself, because you want to feel good about yourself. But if anybody knows, because like I said, I'm going to try to work on this Shopify store, an app, preferably free, where you can draw and create your own designs and then put them on merchandise, like mugs and t-shirts and stuff like that. Because I got Canva. There's also another one. I can't think of what it's called. Why is my face now itching? That's crazy. I got bit on my hand earlier, but I don't know what's going on my face. Anyway, there's another app. I can't think of it, but I'm just looking for some place that maybe I could perhaps create my own designs to put on things that's going to come out and the quality is going to be good. So I may have to end up paying for it, even though I'm trying not to pay for things. But if anybody knows, y'all could drop it on down in the comments. I appreciate you in advance. But this one I think is beautiful. It says, I am proud of myself. This young lady says, I am proud of myself. And I just like the different colors, because, melanin and black skin and, we beautiful, beautiful. And these are some, it says, I put good morning at the top because these are some morning mantras that I got from I Am Affirmations. That's an app that I have. I think it's like $15 for a year or something like that. Hold on, y'all. I'll take a little sip of my juice. I was telling y'all, I think in one of the weekly huddles about this juice my coworker told me about. I got the wrong apple this go round, so these apples aren't sweet, but it is helping. It does help me feel better. It's green apple, ginger, and lime. But since the apple's not that sweet, with the lime, baby, ooh, it's too much. But I had that little cough early, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, where'd that little cough sneak out from?" Because we were feeling better. We're trying to go back to work, at least feeling 90% better, 95%. But a couple of morning mantras or affirmations. This says mantras, but however you want to use them. When you get up in the morning, I am starting this day with gratitude and peace. Now you could pick one of these to start out your day. You get up, Fiverr. Thank you, JB. As you get up in the morning and you sit on the side of your bed, you can say these. I trust that today will bring good things my way. I was just talking to somebody earlier because I was talking about going back to work, and they're like, well, have a positive attitude. I said, I always walk into that job every single day with the mindset that, which is funny because sometimes I'm not that optimistic, but every day I feel like it's a fresh start. So when I go into work, I always go into work for the most part prepared to have a good day. And then my job be like, I think that's a good one to start with. I am strong, capable, and ready for anything. I welcome new opportunities and fresh energy. I choose to move through today with confidence. And I am worthy of love, joy, and success. That's just the hey, Demarcus Vaughn. That's just a couple that you could also, so also let me say hey. Those are just a couple that you can start your day with. Like I said, these are morning mantras from I Am Affirmations. But mantras, affirmations, kind of same thing, similar. Hold on 1 second, because I meant to pull this up. I've done an affirmations. It was a long time ago because I've been doing these Pajama Sundays for a while. And before I wasn't doing them live, I was doing like quick little 5-10 minutes videos, just little quick things, and then it developed into doing live, so we can interact and we can have conversation, just things of that nature. So so like I said, I've done an affirmation one before. These are all new ones. But the power of positive affirmations. So when we're talking about affirmations, we also would be remiss if we didn't talk about what some of the benefits are. So there's numerous benefits to it. It's going to help you reprogram your subconscious, which is what I'm working subconsciousness, which is what I'm working on. Encourage you to create a better picture of yourself and your surroundings, because that positive frame of mind really does help. When you live and sit in a negativity, sometimes it's not going to get you to where you want to be. um you lower your stress levels, which everybody needs that. Okay, we ain't never gonna have no stress, but let's try to lower it as much as you can. And it's going to decrease your worry, fear, and anxiety. It can improve your quality of life, and just so many more things. That's just a couple of, provides feelings of harmony, happiness, and optimism. Now, you can do your affirmations in the mirror. Sometimes people like to do them in the mirror. You do them in your shower. I like to do them on the side of my bed. You can hang them up. You can have them on your phone. Whatever is convenient for you. It's the practice makes progress that we're trying to get to. So repetition is key, and that's the main mantra of our mental health and our self-care is repetition is key. The more you do it, the easier it becomes, the more you get used to it. Oh, okay, Fiverr, you can pay people reasonable price. Yeah, see, there's some stuff that I want to create for myself, that I want to draw it. Like, I know some stuff I might have my son actually draw, or one of my sons draw, but some stuff I just want to draw for myself and put it on something. I'm just not sure which app is best for that, because I don't want to sell no garbage. So I want it to be something that it's going to transfer over onto the merchandise, and like the colors are going to, everything's going to go on there properly. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. How about going to work and just zone out? That's what I do. My job, I will say most of my stress, I don't want to get into what I do per se, but when I go into the office, it's like the level of stress sometimes is here, because it's like the minutia of management and whatever. But once I get outside to do my actual job, or the physical part of my job, it's just so much better. You know what I'm saying? I could put on my YouTube stuff. I could put on my podcast and just listen, or listen to music and kind of zone out and just get into doing what I'm doing. Which is funny, because I never wanted to work outside. But yeah, I do zone out sometimes too, DeMarcus. That does work. But sometimes you got to be in tune to the BS, okay? Sometimes you got to be in tune to what's going on in front of you, so you could be aware of your surroundings. And it's kind of like, I akin it to the state of the country. Like, Black folks, women in particular, we're supposed to be on our rest. We're not supposed to be getting involved. But at the same time, you need to know what's going on around you. You don't ever need to be in the dark to what's going on around you. So balance. You gotta start offering you some friends packages where they can produce merch. Oh, okay. That will be really useful, because I know you do that stuff too, and you do really, really awesome with it. For right now, like I said, the candles are gonna be coming from somebody else. I'm just gonna create the labels and like sell them that way, which, I mean, that's what y'all getting off of Timo and stuff anyway. But I also was thinking about it as I was going and looking at Canva, and as I was going and looking at this other app. I'm like, especially like how you have this woman here and says, I am proud, like how somebody drew that. Like, I would like to, do something of that. So it'd be, more of my own. Like, even if I am getting somebody else's mugs or somebody else's t-shirt, that it will be my own design, or something that's more unique and something you can't just go find everywhere. So, and that's the hard part, because when we ever get to the creative and timeline is always like, ugh. But like I said, I may just jump out there and start. Here's another one. It says, focus on what matters. I just love the designs and the face and the hair and the colors, and yeah. So, but that was cute. And these are some more affirmations. Affirmations to remember. I let go of what I can't control and focus on peace. Each day is a fresh start, and I welcome new opportunities. We were just talking about that. Fresh start, new opportunities. I try. Now, some days, Like Monday is usually a busy day for me at my job, or the day after a holiday if we're closed, it gets crazy. So sometimes you'd be like, "Ooh, I'm about to walk into the foolishness." But almost every single other day, I walk into that space and I'm like, "Nope, gonna have a good day." Mm. My mind is a space for positivity and growth. I attract and appreciate good in my life. And that's so important. That's the gratitude aspect. I've been working on and it's just showing me how much further I've been going to therapy, but I've been working on this little like self-care journal. I haven't been doing it every day. I do it every Sunday. Like I said, because I was home. I did it this Saturday. I did it this Tuesday. Like anytime I just had time to like pop in and just check in with myself. And like I said, it's just showing me so how much further I have to go. But that positive mindset is key. And I understand you're not going to be able to be positive all the time. Life is about balance. Nobody's happy 100% of the time, but we're going to strive to get better, to keep moving forward. Hey, Kendall. Hey. Thank you for coming through. I attract and appreciate good in my life. Gratitude, appreciation. I allow myself to see things from a higher perspective. We got one more, and then we're going to get into the 30 days. So these are sleep affirmations to see. And got another lady, she says she's choosing peace, okay? Because you always got to choose peace. So you got the morning, we got some morning ones, we got some things to remember, and we got some sleep affirmations. Now, some of them you can kind of move around and you don't have to really say them in the morning. It just might help you start your day. Except for the first one, which was I'm starting this day with gratitude and peace. You could just change the wording around in that to work in the middle of the day or to work at the end of the day. And then these sleep ones is the same thing. Some of them you can kind of move around to, get in where you fit in. So it says, I release the day, which absolutely 210%. If you want to sleep at night, you got to release all the BS that you have gone through in the day. Today is one day, tomorrow's another. So today might not be a good day, but tomorrow might be way better. So we got to release the day, okay? And not think about the next day too, child. I don't know if that's on that list, but just, I did my best. That's it. That's all you can do. I did my best. Sometimes most of the time, that's all you can do is do your best. I deserve rest now. Plain and simple. That's why I like these affirmations, short but sweet. You can do longer affirmations, but I find for me, the shorter ones work better, especially if you repeat them more than once. I think, you can do the affirmations 3 times a day, or you can say it 3 times if you do them in the morning, whenever you want to do it. I am ready for bed, okay? I go to sleep easily. Yes, because now we're getting back to my magnesium and my ashwagandha. And I'm like, I don't want to have to get back to all that stuff because I try not to have to use anything to help me go to sleep. The different teas and stuff. I just want to relax my mind. Okay. Maybe that's how I'll get back into yoga, because I keep saying I'm going to get back into yoga. Maybe the best place is at night to kind of bring it on down. I am feeling calm and peaceful. Okay. I am grateful for tomorrow. I am allowed to take a break. I am allowed to take a break. I am allowed to take a break. I've been telling myself this all week, okay? Because one day I got a, staycation. You're trying to get stuff done. So I'm trying to put out YouTube content and make sure I'm consistent and do some other things I want to do, and, do some slides and fix some thumbnails, and, work on my schedule for the next week and really the next month, which sometimes it's subject to change. Hey, West Coast Barbara, thank you for coming back. And then also try to spend time with my kids and, do things with them, and then try to organize and clean my space. And to cram all of that in 1 week is hell of stressful. So I had to tell myself a couple times, because one day I got started and had all of this stuff planned, and it was just like, I had like cleaned out my storage closet, and the next day my body was like, ooh, child. So I had to tell myself, yeah, we allowed to take a break. Tomorrow is another day. And though it was hard, and though I struggled, and though my anxiety went up there, I your body's going to take that rest. So my body was telling me to sit down. So I sat my behind down. I will get a good sleep tonight. I will feel refreshed tomorrow. All is well. Good night. And that's by the Sierra Guide. What was the last one I had? Oh, actually, the first two were both from I Am Affirmations. If you guys would like to get that app, that's up to you. But if you don't want to get the app, you can always go to follow them on Instagram. And there's some affirmations and stuff there that you guys can find. But I have the app, so I think I have it set up that it goes off every hour. Now you can tailor it specifically to what you want because there's different categories. I just like it being a little random, so I let them give me what they want to give me. But you can tailor it specifically, like if you want to focus on abundance, and things of that nature, you could tailor it that way. I think it's $15 a year for the app. But like I said, if you don't want to do that, because trust me, I understand, I'll be tired of paying for things. Okay, I started out with free. I forgot for how many months it was free, and then, or it might have been a couple of days, and then just was like, oh, $15 for the year. So like, yeah, it's a little more than $1 a month. Yeah, sleep routine. Yeah, my sleep routine is up and down too. This week I did pretty okay because I was home, but the problem was I was going to sleep late, so therefore I was waking up late, and I was trying not to do that because when you get a late start, you feel like your whole day is gone, which causes you to stay up late again, to make up for the time that you missed in the morning. This baby is a lot. Some nights you fall asleep easily, other times not so much, even when you're drinking chamomile valerian root. Yeah, I have the valerian root. I want to get I bought this cup from Target, but I also, I know. I got to work on it. I got to work on staying out of there. They also have the tea ball, but I wanted to get like some pure teas like that because the one I have is already in a bag form and it's valerian and something else, and I'm not sure. The first time I drank it, and which is funny, it's like the first time you do anything. The first time I had ashwagandha, baby, I took 2 at the same time. Why did I do that? Fell my butt right to sleep. The first time I sprayed that magnesium spray on my feet, knock right out. The first time I had the valerian tea, but after that, your body is like, okay. Also, tart cherry juice works too, EJ. You have like a little cup. I hate sour things, but that does help. But like I said, some of these things in your body be like, okay. And I hate to have to rely on any of that. Even what's the one our body produces naturally? Melatonin, baby, not melanin. I mean, we do have melanin too. Melatonin. That worked for a little while. I have a time release one, but then that's one of those things that if you start taking it for too long, you're gonna have to up your dosage and things of that nature. So, those are some different things that you guys can try: the valerian tea, the tart cherry juice, the valerian root, chamomile, tart cherry juice, magnesium, the supplement, or also the spray for the bottom of your feet. Ashwagandha kind of makes you feel relaxed. I had an ashwagandha magnesium mix at one point, and melatonin. But like I said, melatonin, you got to be careful because your body naturally produces it. So you don't want your body to stop producing it because you're giving it artificial. And then also at some point you're going to have to, that's why I told my son he was doing that, to pull back off of it, because you start with 5 milligrams. Next thing you up to 10. To get your body to, to respond to it. So, okay, you was off for the whole week too, yeah. And your sleep is off going to bed late, yeah. Besides that, I'm also going. Oh, child, I think me and Perry it's like this right now. I need to go see my doctor, but I'm in the process of like changing doctors because I don't like my primary care doctor. And I could also use another OBGYN just because the ones I had I moved, so I don't want to have to, whatever. Well, melatonin scares you. Your body naturally produces melatonin. You could probably do like a light dose too, like a kid's dose, like a 1 milligram or 2.5. But they like I said, if you take it too long, you're gonna have to increase, and then also if you'll have to increase for it to do something. And then if you take it for too long, then I think your body will slow down producing. producing it because it's giving you like a little extra oomph. Baby, this one, hold on one second, because we're going to get to our last slide, which is positive affirmation challenge. It's a 30-day challenge. Like I said, you can start whenever you want and do whatever works for you. Now, this one says, say these phrases 5 times a day. I had 2, and this is the one that I went with. I don't know about no 5 times a day. If that's up to y'all, the 3 seemed a little easier to me. But this one says 5 times a day. The 3 would be better for me. But whatever works for you. And I thought of Kendall when I saw this. It says, I am light. I am love. I am joy. Okay. Love, love, love the Black art. So day 1. Oh, okay. Sorry. My son's watch charged and told me it's at 100%. Great. Good. It's behind my tablet. It scared me for a second. Day 1 says today is the beginning to whatever I want. Okay. Whatever I want. I got it. It's all in me. I'm every woman. No, but seriously. Day 2 is I am enough. Simple. I am enough. I am worthy. I am grateful type of girl. Day 3, I'm proud of myself. Day 4 says, whatever you're thinking, think bigger. Okay? Think bigger. Day 5, my strength is greater than any struggle. Baby, know that is the truth. Okay? Though you may struggle, you will never quit. Okay? We do not quit. Number 6 is having a bad day is okay. Now, like I said, life is all about balance. So, we go through the emotions so we can move on to the other side. But we don't want to sit in it for too long. We don't want every day to be a bad day. Now, if that's the reality of the situation, that's the reality of the situation. And maybe you need to talk to your therapist, practice your self-care, your mental health techniques. But having a bad day is okay. Day 7, I have the ability to cope on bad days. Again, sometimes that's a little bit of a struggle, but we do the best that we can. And day 8, I fully embrace my fears. Fully and calmly. Don't like how that's worded, but okay. Day 9, my feelings are allowed to be here. And all your feelings are valid. I keep saying that because I really love the movie. It's Inside Out. I think it's Inside Out. I really love the movie Inside Out. The first one, the second one. It's a kid's movie, but I feel like it's also for adults. Sorry, I was talking to my son. But it talks about all the different emotions essentially and how each of your emotion is important to feel the feels. So I keep saying I want to do something with that. Day 10, I have the power to change my story at any time. Day 11, I've done my best today. Day 12, these feelings are temporary. Now, that one sometimes we're going to struggle with because sometimes when you're having a really bad day, especially if you have a couple of bad days together, baby, you be like, oh, Lord, what is going on? Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, what messages that I'm not getting? What messages that I'm not getting that we are going through, either a cycle or a group of bad days, but okay. Day 13, I am capable of more than I think. They should have proofread some of these. It's missing a word. Day 14. Yesterday is over. Today is my favor. Day 15. There are good opportunities around me. I don't know if it's my best one. That's all I'm gonna. Your best is going to be different each day, though. Some days you got a little bit more to give, and so your best today might look better than your best from yesterday. But listen, if that's all you had to give, then guess what? That's the best that you got, okay? If that's all you're gonna do, that was the best you had to give, okay? Day 16, small steps are also progress. Yes, because practice makes progress. Progress. Forward movement is important. We don't always get there in one day and one step. That's why breaking things down into smaller parts is, to me, the best recourse. the best recourse. Break it down into smaller pieces. Prioritize, which is something time management and prioritizing. Ooh, baby, because I got stuff mapped out on my board in the kitchen. I got stuff on my phone. Okay. Because that is the biggest thing in life, y'all, is to prioritize. Sorry, let me put this on a charger before that dies. It's to prioritize, because sometimes we're not going to get everything done in one day, and that's fine too. Day 17 says showing emotions is healthy and okay. Absolutely. Day 18, I can create the life I dream of, baby. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, as I'm sitting here looking at this thing, it's giving you can do it. Okay, you can do it. Day 19, not everyone has to like you. Ooh, you just stepped into my personal life. Day 20, I am ready to love myself. Day 21, I am proud of what I accomplished today. Day 22, I deserve to treat myself. Yes, you do. Whether it's something big or whether it's something little, just don't overextend yourself to the point where the self-care ain't self-care, okay? It ain't supposed to stress you out. It ain't supposed to stress you out financially or otherwise. So let's just keep that in mind. That's why I may do another video at some point. I'm not sure what topic I'm going to be doing for March, but just some free self-care things that you can do at home, because self-care doesn't always need to cost you money. Sometimes we've gone through a bunch of them, taking a walk outside, taking a bath, all things of that nature. But there's things that you can do, your yoga, things that you can do at home that don't cost you anything. Now, if you can afford to do it, definitely go out and do it. For me, sometimes getting my nails done is one of the things that I like to do. But baby, it's not really. It's self-care in the aspect of it makes me feel better when my nails look good. But at the same time, sitting there and devoting that time to sit there and do nothing, which is problematic in itself, because that's part of self-care. Take time for yourself to sit there and do nothing. It's just be stressful, child. It's just be stressful. But I got to find a new nail salon anyway, so that may help. But if you can afford it, by all means, go ahead and get your massages, your facials, get your nails done, get your hair done, whatever it is that you like to do, because we're all different. Go to the bookstore, go to the library. Now those things are free. Go to the bookstore, you can spend money buying books. Do whatever is going to make you feel better. If you can afford the thing where you spend money, great. By all means, go do it. If you can't, find something you can do at home, because we want to stress yourself out. Day 23. Don't compare your life to others, baby. What do they say? Comparison is the thief of joy. They ain't never lied. Day 24. Stay confident. That's another hard one for me, because sometimes when life knocks you down and you be struggling to get back up. Day 25. I choose to feel more amazing. Okay, take a sip of juice on that. I gotta get through this juice. Maybe that thing is tart. Day 26, I can change my work and I will. Day 27, I am strong, baby. I be trying to be strong sometimes. Strong, I don't mind, but you all know the word I cannot stand is resilient. It drives me crazy. I'm aspiring for the soft life, okay? Strong, yeah. When I gotta be, by all means. Resilient, yeah, I can keep that one. Day 28, I am exactly where I need to be right now. That I struggle with that a little bit. Day 29, I am here for a divine purpose. And day 30, I deserve a beautiful life. So these are 30 positive affirmations. You can go in this order. You can go in reverse order. You can hand pick the ones that you want to do and do it that way. I have another list. That one I think was a little bit longer, so I opted to do this one instead because it was a little shorter. It's also a 30-day affirmation challenge. I will put it up on the community tab probably tomorrow. I guess they're not that much longer. But like day 5 is what I have in my hands right now is more important than what I am waiting to have. I was like, why gotta be so long and wordy and wordy? But I'll put it up in case these don't speak to you. And I think this one, 30 days of motivation. Yeah, see, this one says say these phrases 3 times a day. I don't know why this one is 5 times. Who is going to be walking around saying it 5 times? No, I was saying earlier. Remember that drink I was telling you guys about on the weekly huddle that my coworker told me, the green apple, ginger, and lime. The first time I made it, I got the right apple. This time I bought a bag of apples and they're not sweet. So that plus the lime with the ginger, is just, whew, she a little tart. But it was making me feel better. We were sipping on that this week. I had it a couple days this week, me and the kids. The first one, like I said, was the apple was good. It was very good. Now, the mistake that I made with that one was I put too much ginger in it. It was spicy. I had to throw an ice cube in there. I was like, I put like a whole, knowing I shouldn't have done that much ginger. But then, like I said, I bought the bag of apples because, little manager wanted some, and then my middle son was like, what you drinking? Let me get some. So it was like, oh, okay, now I'm making family juice. So I had to buy a bag of apples. And these were I think these were Granny Smith, and I should have just got the Golden Delicious. It's sweeter, so it's a little bit tart. But I will try and maybe I'll schedule it tonight or when I get off of here for the other 30-day affirmation challenge. Or you could just simply use some of the other ones that we did. You had the sleep ones. You could do those. Affirmations to remember. You could do those, or your morning mantras. You could also do those. But if you're interested in doing a 30-day challenge, sometimes I like to do a challenge because you get that, that repetition in when you just keep, you're doing it over and over and over again, so that, practice makes progress. So that's important. Also, if you guys check my community tab, because every Sunday, we only do Pajama Sundays once a month, but every Sunday I put up something on the community tab so you guys to check out and read. Now I know February is coming to an end, but the first one was February goals. So read that book that's been on your list. Find new ways to practice self-care. Set up a home organization routine and stick to it. Plan a girls' weekend trip. Make a new mantra. And do one thing new to help your career. Jeez, I definitely need the one that's for sleep. There's also one that says February, the motto of the month is self-care. So you want to give yourself more inward focus, compliments, nice internal compliments, gifts, treat yourself, solitude, hobby, meditation, exercise, etc. Journaling, highlighting success and strengths. And we're going to do less judgment, social media, caffeine, ooh, baby, and unhealthy foods. And we're going to practice compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love for oneself. Take a mindful break. B, breathe. Take 5 deep breaths. R, rest. Close your eyes until your mind is clear. E, empowering words. Say 3 nice things about yourself. A, absorb what you see, feel, hear, smell, and taste. And K, knowledge. Have I thought through my actions? Love that one. And then the last one that I had on there for today was reminder. You are already whole. You are not missing anything, nor are you waiting to be completed. Everything you seek, love, peace, abundance is already within you. Affirm, I am complete as I am. I am divinely guided. I trust in my journey. Let today be a reminder that you are not here to chase, force, or prove. You are here to simply be. I lost the very last one. Lost the flow, y'all. You are simply here to be, to embody the light, love, and power that already exists within you. And that's another one from I Am Affirmations. So like I said, if you guys don't want to pay that money to get the little daily reminder, just go on over to IG and get the stuff from there. They have lots of good little reminders, affirmations, mantras. This is the whole nine. You could definitely go on over there and get your life with the self-care. Okay. What's the other one that I like? We the Urban is another good one. They're on almost everything. I often use their stuff is good. I was laughing because something they put up there today. I'm like, y'all just speaking right directly to me, child. But I had already put up my Sunday post, and I was supposed to be doing affirmations. So I was like, it don't really go with nothing, but it was just hitting my spirit. Is this the one? Because it's how many? Two. I'm trying to see how many slides because they did a bunch. Baby, I was looking at this one because it's you can't see. It's just like repeated over and over and over and over again. And over and over again. You still can't see it. Yeah, I couldn't sell nothing. It says no one should work full time and still worry about affording the basics. And it's like, I said, yes, that part. But it's a bunch of them, so you could check them out also. And anything that I like to share, so anything that I find is helpful, I will come to you guys and talk about it. I'm trying to figure out what the topic is going to be for next month. It may come to me. Sometimes I just do it in the last minute. I think I decided last month on affirmations. Child, I don't know why I need to go to the dermatologist because why is my face itching? Because I know I got this doggone baby mask on there, but that's a whole other thing. Ooh, I need to just drink that fast. Anybody that comes through on the replay, please leave a comment, #replay, drop an emoji, all of the things, anything to help with the machine. Okay, we all do this out of love, but the machine be machining, child. So help a sister out. Okay, like I said, all of the things are down at the bottom of the screen. Like if you haven't already. If you're coming on the replay, make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you haven't already, because some of y'all are watching, but y'all are not subscribing. I don't know how to pull y'all in. Comment down in the comment section. What are some of your favorite affirmations? What do you like to tell yourself? Do you have them on your phone? Do you say them when you wake up in the morning? Do you say them in your shower? I mean, just share. You don't have to be that specific, but just share. And then share this video where you share your videos, because sharing is caring, baby. Okay. The Cash App is there, and I've also added the Venmo because some people don't have Cash App. I think I have PayPal too, but I ain't put that down there. Yes, please hit that. Okay. Help a sister out. Help a sister out, because now I know I haven't got to 500, so don't look at me crazy. I obviously want to get to 500 first, but the goal is 1,000. Child, I run out of tissues. That's just great. The goal is 1,000. 5/31, day before my birthday, will be an awesome birthday present. Just saying, See, it's free. See how it is? Free 99. We like things that are free. But seriously, you guys, I appreciate you guys ever so much. Also, check out some of my other content earlier, because I'm going to get off here soon. Just trying to make it short but sweet. I did earlier a weekly huddle. I've been trying to do those lately every Sunday. Last time when I did the Saturday sip, I skipped a week. Thank you, Kendall. I skipped a week, but I'm trying to keep up with those. So in the weekly huddle, which is a little bit different from my Saturday sips, because Saturday sip is going to be like your kickback vibe. You have a drink, come chat. What's going on in my life? What's going on in your life? Let's talk about it. I've added, little relationship things. We did the Galentines. We had some games. Now the games will be strictly reserved for when I have, Galentines or a Christmas party, or I have a group of the ladies up, then we'll do the games. I'm not going to do the games every week. I'm looking forward to Tamika coming back and doing trivia. Y'all can go over there and do games. Y'all can go over there and do games. But we just were talking a little bit about relationships, asking some relationship questions. So I'll be, incorporating a little bit of that more into the Saturday sip, just a little, I'm going to make a cocktail for what? For the next Saturday sip? I might. But on the weekly huddles, I've been kind of giving you a little bit of entertainment news because I was like, I ain't never gonna do no entertainment news. I can't keep up with it. So I give you like a little bit. We talk a little bit about a little something going on. Lately, I've been giving y'all the mess, okay? Because last week we talked about Tashira Simmons and her life, okay? And then this week I brought you little clock app tales, a little shenanigans, okay? So I may incorporate that. And then we just talk about, what I'm watching on TV, what I watch for the week, what y'all are watching. So that's the weekly huddle. It's kind of like, it's a little check-in, a little, entertainment. Yeah, whatever. So usually I go back and put the main thing I talked about on just like I'll go change the title of this and add affirmations into the title so y'all know specifically what the focus is. I got to fix the thumbnails for these. I haven't fixed the thumbnails, but I also went back and I fixed the titles and the thumbnails for all the weekly huddles. So each one kind of what I'm, focusing about. It's going to go off on a tangent because that's what I do. Okay. I start here and then I end up over there. That's just how it's going to go. That's my personality. If you've been here for a while, you just know that's how it's going to be. And a weekly huddle and Saturday sip is the place for that. Now, I want to do my recaps. I kind of got to stay. And here I got to kind of stay, on the self-care tip. But those two places, I can speak a little more freely. That's it. Check out some of my other content. I'll just go down real quickly for you guys. And it's on my community tab. This is everything, honestly, I did since Friday before last. So we have the watch list for February. Go ahead and check that out. The Saturday Sip, Galentine's edition. Last week's weekly huddle was Tashira Simmons, free Wendy. And we talked a little bit about reality TV. This week we talked about, because I just did one. Yeah. I'll be all over the place. That's why I love y'all, because it's like I want to get to the 1,000, but the smaller group of y'all understands how my brain works. Because it ain't for everybody. So it is what it is. Today we did. I talked a lot about TV. We did TV talk, different things I was watching, and we also, like I said, we talked a little bit about the clock app shenanigans. Found last week. Do you want to found tonight? So come through for that 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Candy Love is hosting. But last week we had an interview with Anissa Niall Johnson. So go ahead and check that out, as well as join us this evening, because the episode was really, really good. This second half of Found is really, really bringing it. Married to Medicine, there'll be a new one up tomorrow for the one that comes on tonight. Paradise, I'm on a panel with Mo 69 Ways Johnson and VKJ. That show was awesome. We got 2 more episodes left, but we did get renewed for a season 2. Hallelujah, because y'all like to cancel shows, okay? Y'all like to cancel shows. And then Love is Blind. It's been a struggle fest. It's very dry. It's very vanilla. It's very bland. It's giving unseasoned. I watched, so you didn't have to watch. So I did 1 to 6. Last night I just did 7 to 9. I mean, would you rather watch me talk about it for an hour and break it down, or would you rather go watch 9 hours of whatever they talk about? It's up to you. unless you've already watched it. Yeah, this one was much better. Not like the last one, because the last one, was like unauthorized. She was on that stuff, and it was just painful to watch. So this one was much better. She's sober. Please free that lady, okay? Please, can you see mine? Yeah, you can kind of see that picture. I gotta move that picture. It's supposed to go on that wall over there. I know you. Just be floating. And that brain just be floating. Ooh. At work, I don't have to worry about it too much. My biggest thing that I have to rein it in is when I'm dealing with the kids in school. Mom, focus. What are we talking about? Everything else, I'll just let it go, baby. At this age and stage, I'll just let it go. I'll catch you later on the replay. Oh, okay. It's a school now. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, see, my kids. Look, it's back to early bedtime. Well, I'll be getting right off that live and taking my behind to bed because my kids got to go back to. I'm off tomorrow, but they have to go to school. But that means I got to get up at 5 something with the that middle one. Make sure he get on the bus because ain't nobody driving all the way over yonder to take him to school. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I done ran my mouth and then got off on a whole nother 10-minute tangent outside. I said I was gonna clip this pajama Sundays down and just really focus on affirmations and get her done. And then I didn't went all the way over here. So I'm going to run off and skedaddle. And I will hold on. Let me make sure I got my settings right. Girl, you don't got to announce everything. Well, sometimes I do. It just feels better if I announce it. Yes. Yeah, check out some of my other content, you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Peace. If I can find the closing, it's here somewhere. There we go. Peace, y'all. Oh shucks. There we go.